Hi, I'm Dr. Richard Eby and Eby Foot Care, and today we're going to talk a little bit about how to keep your feet from hurting using custom orthotic devices. The foot is a marvelous structure. It undergoes a number of different motions during walking or ambulation. Starts out in a position that we basically call neutral position when walking, and when the foot hits the floor, we typically get the foot flattening out or pronating a bit. It then gets to a point where the foot should stop pronating or flattening, should then start to go the other way or supinate. Unfortunately, a lot of people suffer from foot problems such as bunions, hammer toes, plantar fasciitis or heel spur pain, tendonitis, stress fractures, the list goes on, because of excessive pronation, the foot flattening out too much. Other people suffer from the exact opposite problem, or a really high arch foot. This model shows a typical normal foot. Some of the structures have been removed. The idea is there is an arch, as opposed to a foot like this, which is considered to be a flat foot. On the other hand, we have an extreme high arch foot, a lot more uncommon, a lot more difficult to control. What an orthotic device does is balance the pressure on the bottom of the foot. It makes the foot more efficient. It makes it work better. So if we take a foot, we make a custom-made device. This is an example of one. Fairly rigid. You'll see I can bend it, pretty much bends back to normal shape. Foot basically sits on top of this. This sits in the shoe, and it helps to make the foot function better. So when walking, you're not going to get as much flattening. You're not going to have the breakdown that you can get in a foot like this with excessive pull along the bottom of the foot and in the tendons, but it also can help to support a high arch foot. The way we do this is through a scan. We have some other videos that show orthotic scan. And basically what we have is a patient walks over a device, a force plate, that registers how much pressure is on each part of the foot. This just gives you a little bit of an idea of what a typical abnormal foot scan looks like. On here you'll notice that there are areas that are very orange or red. This corresponds to the heel on this particular patient. And there's also an area, and this was the problem foot right here, on the ball of the foot where there's a large amount of red or orange over the metatarsal bones. Areas that are green or blue are more normal. What an orthotic such as this will do is when wearing it, it will redistribute the weight. It doesn't mean the whole foot's going to look the same, but you're going to have a more normal shape on the foot, and you're not going to have these deep red areas and other areas such as the toes. There's the big toe on the one foot and on the other that are not bearing weight. So how do you keep your foot pain-free? Kind of depends on what the problem is. If you're having pain in the arch or the heel particularly, if you have shin splints, if you have any kind of tendonitis of the foot, lower leg, ankle, and in some cases even knee and back pain can be related to this kind of problem, then an orthotic device may be what you need. If you have any questions regarding this topic, please feel free to contact us, leave a comment below, subscribe, like us on Facebook. We're here to listen to you and to answer your questions. This is Dr. Richard Eby of Eby Foot Care. Thank you, and we'll be back with a different topic in a few days.